What's up YouTube? Capital G here. Got a quick but interesting duel for you guys to check out. Can Thunder Dragon Summon exceed monsters higher than rank 8? The answer might surprise you. It's been some time since we've seen Thunder Dragons do that. Maybe Dark Matter Dragon, but that was a little while ago, and obviously that card is banned, so they're not going to be summoning that anytime soon in the OCG or the TCG. Thunder Dragon's facing off against the Numeron El Dorado deck, and my goodness, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Gods giveth and the Yu-Gi-Oh! Gods clearly taketh away, because 2 copies of Numeron Calling in the opening hand. I don't think that it actually gets worse than that. Well, maybe 3 copies, but I wouldn't run 3 copies of this card. Don't get me wrong, opening with Numeron cards is obviously strong, but this is not the card you want. You want to open with Network, obviously, because Network activates Calling from the deck. So let's see what Thunder Dragons are going to do. And side note, man, this deck really needs Colossus back, because I feel like their turn 1 plays, I mean, Titan's good, but a Colossus plus a Titan, that would just be really strong. You don't generally see Thunder Dragon Lord played at all, but this could open up some pretty spicy plays. I mean, if you can summon it, more power to you, and he is obviously going to summon it. In addition to that, he's going to end with a Titan in defense mode. This isn't bad. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a pretty decent board. If this, I mean, I don't want to hammer this point too much, but imagine if this was a Colossus. That would actually be like a really strong turn 1. If you ended with, you know, a Luflapine, which can kind of float, then you had a Colossus and a Titan. Like, dude, that would be really good. Colossus to 1, Konami, make it happen. Anyways, he will get rid of the Titan using the effect of Eldlik the Golden Lord, and then looks like he might try to go for battle, because he does have the biggest monster on the field. His opponent is going to use the Matrix just to clash to get rid of that guy, and I think he's in a pretty decent position, although we know that El Dorado spells and traps basically float, so you know, how much do you really lose there? I think that he actually has another Titan in him, so he's getting that search with the Thunder Dragon Fusion, which clearly the deck is, I mean, a lot of its power is built into Thunder Dragon Fusion now, but being able to get a Titan with 1 card, and then when you back that up with Thunder Dragon in your hand, like, a lot of times you just get to nuke your opponent's, not the entire board, but a good portion of it. Now, his opponent will use impermanence, but he's got Dragon Dark in hand, so he's still going to be able to trigger that Titan before his opponent can impermanence it. And it looks like he will at least get some good battle damage here. He's going to activate Allure of Darkness and, okay, summon another copy of Thunder Dragon Lord. Is this going to be an OTK? That's what we got to start asking ourselves, as he summons a second copy of Titan, but his opponent says, not so fast, my friend. I'm not going to get OTK'd, and I'm actually going to have 100 life points left. You guys know what happens every time someone leaves their opponent with 100 life points on this channel. Or is it going to happen? Because he's actually going to pull off a pretty spicy play here. Actually, no, I'm trolling. That's going to happen in another turn. Okay, so I guess the 100 life point comeback is still on the table. I thought he was going to summon something different, but not so fast. He's going to keep that Super Poly in his hand. And looks like he is going to get that disruption by getting the Matrix. I don't know if he should have waited for Eldlik the Golden Lord to hit the field, but he didn't, and he's gonna go ahead and pop a back row. I mean, I guess you could, I don't know, I feel like taking out the Eldlik was probably the play there, but he might be able to get it off the field using something even more spicy. He will activate the Thunder Dragon Fusion to get a surge, and what he's going to do is, yeah, man, you don't try to pop these the Titans, because they can just protect themselves. But anyways, he's going to actually be able to drop a second copy of the Thunder Dragon Lord. Well, looks like he's going after the back row first. That means he can actually go into the spicy rank 9 play. True King of all calamities, now a Thunder Dragon card by some weird fortune. Usually, I don't think I've ever seen this card summoned in Thunder Dragons, but stranger things have happened like this, using Super Polymerization, giving up your Titan and your opponent's Eldlik the Golden Lord to go for a puny little Mud Dragon of the Swamp. This is such an embarrassment. That is by far the most scuffed Super Poly play I think I have ever seen, and I've seen tons of Super Poly plays, but you know what, it gets the job done. And even if he wasn't able to kill his opponent during this turn, I think he would have been in excellent position. I don't know if he plays rank 4s, I guess we'll see that when we look at the deck list, but he would have been able to go for a rank 4 as well. I'm thinking if you go for Abyss Dweller, a 2200 attack Dweller, because Mud Dragon is water, and then have True King of all calamities, like, El Dorado's not doing anything against that. No monster effects, no graveyard effects. Like, yeah, you have fun trying to top deck against those two Xyz monsters. Anyways, this is what the deck looks like on paper. Obviously not a traditional build of Thunder Dragons because who really runs Thunder Dragon Lord? But I mean, we saw this card summon like 3 times in that duel, and we even saw it be used for an Xyz summon as well. Rocking the BLS. Okay, well, I mean, Thunder Dragons are a chaos-based archetype. A lot of light and dark monsters. Even running the 1 copy of Spear Mode, I'm guessing just for breaking those pesky boards. In addition to, you know, cards like Super Polymerization that do the same thing. This is interesting. I saw some people in the OCG starting to like play Dimensional Barrier, and I mean, I guess people are just calling like Synchro. I don't know if they're calling fusions, but I did see Dimensional Barrier kind of popping up in some side decks. So maybe people are starting to realize this card is actually really good against certain matchups. I like the versatility of the Paleozoic Dynamiscus, and you know, D Barrier is not that bad if you think about pulling it out of your deck with Trap Trick. That actually sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, usually D Barrier is a good card, but you know, you can't search it or anything like that. But if you're gonna pull it from your deck, that actually sounds very interesting. And I'm guessing if he doesn't pull it from his deck, he has Paleozoic Dynamiscus, which is just such a versatile card. The Mirror Forces, you kind of missed me with that. The greatest power of Mirror Force is if your opponent doesn't know it's coming. So that one I'm not feeling, but the rest of it, very interesting. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the duel. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.